And they're off to a clean start. Vinny asks for some early speed. Vinny, 'Tis a Prince on the outside. Our Sweet Pea down to the rail, the 3 going on for the early advantage. Back to Street Lamp, who's settling down there. And Maryland Pride racing on the inside of Street Lamp. Then High Print about 3 deep into that first turn run. In behind that group is Badger Tooth out of the inside, followed by Prince of Caps. Racing to the back of the pack with Straight Up Guy and Unorthodox trailing the field. Unorthodox about 13 off that pace, and it's set by Vinny. Vinny's giving that early lick up front, 2.5 lengths. And it's Vinny up front from 'Tis a Prince tracking in second early. And our Sweet Pea is just in third position. On the outside, High Print trying to work up there from fourth, and Street Lamp is in fifth. Maryland Pride is 6-8 off the pace. Prince of Caps, Badger Tooth, Straight Up Guy, Unorthodox trailing on the outside. Still about a dozen from the front. Heading over the far turn, Vinny up front. Here's Vinny. Vinny into the far turn run, leaves it 2.5 from 'Tis a Prince. Our Sweet Pea is in third. High Print is in fourth. Maryland Pride on the inside, and then Street Lamp is next. And the outside is High Print, 3 wide. Rather, on the outside there, coming up 3 wide is Prince of Caps. High Print is now third. Prince of Caps is now on the move. They're from fifth. So with 3 furlongs left to go, Vinny's up top. Vinny leads the way, but 'Tis a Prince on the outside. 'Tis a Prince now striking the lead as they turn for home. 'Tis a Prince up top. High Print out after that one. Out of center of the track now. Prince of Caps trying to rally as well as they come to the final furlong. In behind horses, Maryland Pride trying to get a bit of racing room on the far outside. Unorthodox is charged from last, and here's Prince of Caps now to take the lead. Prince of Caps in front. Prince of Caps battles. 'Tis a Prince coming back. 'Tis a Prince photo finish at Prince of Caps. 'Tis a Prince. Prince of Caps. It's a photo in the first. Even money. Dia del Sol. 1 mile, second finish line. And they're off. Good break, Dia del Sol, and she's a trip. Here's Bad Temper up on the inside, flashing up too is Harper's Due in the early mix. The inside is Esperanza, not far from the front, now moving forward and pushing along into third position. Harper's Due's now the speed, opens 2 on Bad Temper second. Esperanza on the outside in third position. She's a trip just off the fence, and Dia del Sol now 6 off the pace. Martha Rita on the inside, Lucky Lorraine and Bless and Honor trailing the field. The pressure is on Harper's Due now as Esperanza goes goes on. Esperana bids early and goes to take the lead. Esperana aggressive up front now, opening up. 2.5 on Harper's Due and Bad Temper in third. Then it's Martha Rita Dia Del Sol on the outside, about 6 from the front as they round that far turn. She's a trip. And back second to last is Lucky Lorraine and Bless and Honor 8th into the far turn run. And isolated up front is Esperana now with a 5 or 6 length advantage. From Bad Temper, second Harper's Due Dia Del Sol. Then Martha Rita racing along in 5th in between horses, another 2.5 lengths back. And She's a Trip has dropped back, and followed by on the inside Lucky Lorraine and Bless and Honor trailing the field. Top of the stretch where Esperana's got a sizable lead. It's 7 or 8 now, a quarter mile from home to the second wire finish. Esperana Geron Barbosa shakes that one up and opens up now 8 lengths with about a 3/16 of a mile left to go. The scramble is on for second, getting interesting with Martha Rita down to the inside is Lucky Lorraine, but here's Esperana a 16th out. Esperana up top by 7 and coasting home to the second wire finish. Esperana, Lucky Lorraine, and then it was Martha Rita, followed by Dia Del Sol.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
Lined up, second finish. And they're off. Wise and Elegant. First away, Wise and Elegant, Gold Star is Summerly Speed, Opus 42 the favorite, and Golden Emma is fourth in between those two, and L Street Lady is next, racing along in the fifth spot to the turn, and tight there is Opus 42 is going to try to take back a little bit. Determined Lily on the inside, only 5 from the front, then Circuit follows in the green colors, Irish Mirage out 3 deep on that turn, Ale Breve to the back of the pack, and Breton Girl trails the field. Into the far turn run, 14 lengths covers them, and it is Wise and Elegant just in front down on the inside. Gull Star is second. Opus 42 now trying to kick in the clear. His Opus 42's come off the inside with Run from third. Top of the lane, they make that turn for home. Now fourth is L Street Lady, followed by a shifting in circuit out center of the track. Ale Brava is closing a gap now with a good final furlong finish. Ale Brava all the way up to fourth. Ale Brava continues to close to the far outside. Wise and Elegant. Here's Opus 42. Ale Brava with a big run on the far outside, still coming with each and every stride. Ale Brava and Arisa Karamanos at 14-1 to get up over Opus 42, the favorite, maybe L Street Lady third. And they're off. Johnny French Fry. Johnny French Fry will open up 2 lengths at an opening furlong. Homeschool picks up the chase early from second, and Duke of Dooley racing in third position. And over the border in Longworth and Rotterdam on the inside, the back of the pack as well. Some 8 off for speed. Johnny French Fry is that leader off the rail, allowing Homeschool to sprint through up on the inside to try to quicken that one up. They're going a good clip early. It's other 4 or 5 lengths back, and Duke of Dooley is third of the outside. Rotterdam is worked up fourth. It's other 2 lengths back at Longworth and over the border, trailing the field. Heading over the far turn, 5/8 from the line. Johnny French Fry opening up again now on Homeschool back second. As Duke of Dooley is just in third, and Rotterdam down to the inside, still at an even clip into the far turn run with Johnny French Fry to catch. Johnny French Fry popping a 4-length lead on Homeschool into the turn. Now Rotterdam off the inside is asked to run on. Here's Rotterdam picking up the chase into second spot. Duke of Dooley racing in fourth, back to over the border, and Longworth trailing the field. 3/8 from home, and it's Johnny French Fry. So with that, it's a solid lead too from Rotterdam by 5 as they turn in. Homeschool is in third. Down to the inside is over the border, trying to pick up a share. Into the stretch, 1/4 of a mile to go, and it's Johnny French Fry still that leader. Rotterdam fully extended and trying to reach on the outside within 3.5 lengths of Johnny French Fry. Johnny French Fry popped the latches on top of a furlong left to go to the second wire finish. Rotterdam keeps on grinding second of the outside. Homeschool is far back in third, 16th left. Johnny French Fry, Rotterdam. Johnny French Fry. Johnny French Fry to do it, and it's a Barbosa double. Rotterdam was second. Homeschool. 6 furlong, second wire. And they're off. In vain off to a sharp beginning. There goes Chrome Plated Heart. Chrome Plated Heart now gone right to the front. From the chasing Sydney Sue, and in vain on the outside in third. Killy Start up close there, fourth while riding the inside. It's another 2 lengths back. Tritone Gal Divine Fashion next, followed by Little Nutter. And then it's a Case of You, and Go-Go Chanel is in the back of the pack. Heading into the far turn run now. In vain on the outside to challenge Chrome Plated Heart. Chrome Plated Heart, though, with that neck lead from In Vain. Killy Start is keeping up in third at this point, and Sydney Sue is racing in fourth. Tritone Gal in Divine Fashion next in line, followed by a Little Nutter. Back to Go-Go Chanel's improved 1 spot, in a Case of You trailing the field. Top of the stretch, quarter of a mile to go to the second wire finish. In Vain punching up on the outside of the lead from Chrome Plated Heart, and Killy Start to the center of the track. 3 chances, about a furlong left to run. Left in fourth is Tritone Gal. In Vain, Killy Start on the outside. Killy Start puts the head down. In front now with a 16th to go. Killy Start there from In Vain second. Chrome Plated Heart, Tritone Gal, Go-Go Chanel for a share on the far outside. Killy Start, Barbosa, triple. And they're off. Lennon Jazz, very fast as usual, opens up 3 lengths. Landon Jack from Prince of Jericho. Here's Billicus moving forward. Billicus now second. Prince of Jericho is in third, and Borough racing in fourth. Sneaking Suspicion racing along in the 5th spot, and they are followed by, next to the outside, it's Feeling Woozy about the 3 path, and Spin Czar. General News trying to make progress on the far outside for the back of the pack. McMagic is racing second to last, and Sage Runner trails the field. Landon Jack the lead a length from Billicus into the far turn run, and Prince of Jericho is right there on the outside. It's a break of some 9 or 10 lengths back to Borough and General News racing side by side now, midpoint on that turn. Behind that is Spin Czar and Feeling Woozy. Sneaking Suspicion. McMagic racing back of the pack, and Sage Runner trailing the field. Top of the stretch, Prince of Jericho. Prince of Jericho pushing by on the outside to a narrow lead. Now a length lead from Landon Jack, and pouring it on is Prince of Jericho for the final furlong. Opening up, pops away 3, 4, 5 lengths with a furlong to go. Prince of Jericho is gone in big way. Here's Prince of Jericho and Sheldon Russell. Prince of Jericho, look at this win from Prince of Jericho. Super solid to win by almost a dozen, maybe a dozen. Second is Feeling Woozy, and then it was Spin Czar and General News and Landon Jack. Minute 11.77. Second wire finish, 5.5 on the Kelso course. And they're off. RB Star showing the early foot. RB Star the inside. There's Fast Liney up to grab the lead. Fast Liney, RB Star. La Sabana Laura will settle in between horses as they race down the back stretch now. Queen Sheba up on the inside. Blazing Star racing in fourth. Drop back just a little bit there. La Sabana Laura, misspelled Moon on the far outside. French Kissing is saving ground into the far turn run. Gastown Babe is about 10 to 11 lengths off of speed. Awesome Jazz in the back of the pack with Ephus trailing the field. So midpoint on that turn. And it's Fast Lonnie showing the way by 5 from RB Star. Queen Sheba third to the inside, and Miss Moon on the far outside there. Now taking the fourth spot is Blazing Star. Blazing Star's trying to come with the run. Fast Lonnie only a 2-length lead. Queen Sheba charging up on the inside from the second spot. On the far outside is Blazing Star with a mild run, and also in between horses here's Gastown Babe with a big kick. Gastown Babe at Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba, Gastown Babe. French Kissing in between horses right there. The far outside is Blazing Star. It's Gastown Babe. Gastown Babe, French Kissing, and Queen Sheba. And they're off. Lost My Voucher off to a poor start. Is in the back of the pack. Krockenwagen sent for that early speed. It's game time there on the far outside, and 1-2 Kid is sent forward as well. And Money in the Banksy in the blue colors right there in the early mix, and Anti-Poison on the far outside, once a part of the pace as well. So the inside is Krockenwagen, Anti-Poison there on the outside. They duel together, and 1-2 Kid is in third. Money in the Banksy out of the clear now, just taking that third spot. It's Game Time is in fifth, that followed by Ghost Stalker and Cecilia Mike, and Lost My Voucher trailing in eighth. Heading off of the far turn run, and it's Anti-Poison at a good clip in front, 3/4 of a length, getting away from Krockenwagen. Money in the Banksy looming up their third position with 4.5 furlongs left to go. It's Game Time is trying to move up. Cecilia Mike 3 wide, far turn run. 1-2 Kid ridden along a bit. Another 3 or 4 back, and it's Ghost Stalker still double digits from the front, and Lost My Voucher trailing the field. Into the far turn they roll. Anti-Poison fully extended to hold that lead. Cecilia Mike on the outside firing up now. Here's Cecilia Mike to challenge Anti-Poison as they reach the top of the stretch for the long run home. Krockenwagen continues to weaken. Money in the Banksy is next, followed by Ghost Stalker on the far outside, and it's Game Time. 1/4 of a mile left to go. Cecilia Mike fires up on the outside to take the lead from Anti-Poison, is battling hard for it. Another 7 lengths back, and Lost My Voucher has overcome a very poor start, battling along with Lost on the inside Ghost Stalker. It is Cecilia Mike pulling away, and pulling away at 7-1. Cecilia Mike by 7 at 7-1, by 8 now. It is Sandy Poise is second, and Lost My Voucher goes Stalker. Chasing Artemis. And they're off. Like an eagle with a good break from the gate, and there goes Ballycuda. Ballycuda to the front now from Emerald Lace at the second spot, and Search and Candlestick Maker in between horses, a close fourth and taken back a bit. Time Goes Fast is next in line as they push onto that turn run. Like an eagle after a sharp break is settled about a half dozen off the pace, and the outside of that one comes Sing Along, who's about 5 to 6 from the lead is Sing Along. And then back to Fire at Midnight, and then Amaretto Sour second to last, and Chasing Artemis trailing the field. They race around that turn, and it is Ballycuda. Ballycuda's up top, leads a length and a change from on the outside second, Emerald Lace. Inside is Search is racing in third. And then it's Time Goes Fast in fourth. And in between horses, Sing Along, trying to make some progress within 5 of the speed now. Candlestick Maker on the inside, Amaretto Sour is next, followed by Like an Eagle and Fire at Midnight, and Chasing Artemis trailing the field. Not much change with Ballycuda the one to catch. Leads a length and a half from Emerald Lace in second. Time Goes Fast on the outside, pushing up third from Searched out of the inside. Back to Sing Along. There's now still 5 from the front. Sing Along ridden along for a little more. Sing Along trying to get into action. Amaretto Sour is next, and Candlestick Maker still 9 from the front. The outside is Like an Eagle about the 3 path of the back of the pack. Chasing Artemis has improved a couple of spots. Search drops back to second to last, and Fire at Midnight trails the field. Ballycuda turns for home. Ballycuda at the top of the stretch with a 2-length lead. The outside is Sing Along leveling off now. Sing Along at Ballycuda dispute for the final furlong. Candlestick Maker is moved into third late on the scene. And here's Sing Along at a ratio. Caramonis looking for a riding triple. Ballycuda driving on the inside second. Candlestick Maker is third. It's a triple for Caramonis. Sing Along. Sing Along does it, 2.5 from Ballycuda second. Candlestick Maker, Like an Eagle, and Time Goes Fast.